industry, service industry. There's so much is happening in this particular industry. And particularly when I talk about the EdTech platform, artificial intelligence, chat GPT, new tools which are coming up, augmented reality, virtual reality, metaverse, and whatsoever we can bring in the best possible way where people can have experiential travel and they can enjoy each bit of their tourism part. So let's move on. Is packed with lots of events which are coming up in the near future, which has just taken place. And at the same time, we will also talk about what is happening in tourism, hospitality, aviation, MICE. And then, of course, from today, we are adding one more value because I'm grateful to Saurabh. He had been so kind to suggest we are going to have the career profile also, where we will suggest you that a lot of hiring is taking place across India, whether it's a tourism or it's a hospitality or it's airline, how we can help you out. We'll share that as well. And then, of course, we will also showcase international MSME Day celebrations. That would be on 27th June 2024, when we would be talking services, services, and services. So let's move together. Let's travel together in the journey of India tourism this week. We extend a very warm welcome to each one of you. Tighten your seatbelts. Aircraft is ready to take off. You will have a beautiful, sumptuous, complimentary meals also during the travel. And at the same time, after landing and after you check in the hospitality establishment, we will take you to a lot of wonderful sites and places. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of tourism this week from Chamber for Service Industry, Sunday, 19th of May, 2024. Events, people, education, skills, tourism, hospitality, aviation, MICE, what all is taking place. Dekho Bharat, Dekho Apna Desh. Let's travel together mentally, physically, spiritually, psychologically, and environmentally while protecting everything nicely. Just wish to share with everybody there's a PATA annual summit which has just taken place. That is May 15th to 17th. That was at Macau. All of us, we know that beautiful place next to Hong Kong. I'd gone for a couple of conferences over there, and it's a wonderful, wonderful place. You can see in such a short place at a short time how so many hotels and hospitality and resorts, a world class feeling you get at one place, and that is Macau. So there's a PATA annual summit which has just taken place over there. That's 15th, 16th, and 17th of May. And that is reimagining tourism. So let's move on from PATA to the ETM. That's going to take place in Telangana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the MICE industry, meetings, incentives, conferences, exhibition, this is a big event which is coming up over there. The Federation of Telangana Chamber of Commerce and Industry, along with Government of Telangana, they are organizing this particular event. You can have a glimpse of it should you wish. So So a lot of events are taking place. That's what we just wish to share with you. And we all should know what all is coming up in the country. And this is, of course, in the same, they're just trying to reflect over there. And let me just, from the ETM, let's move on to the next one. There's the ITO convention, which is coming up, Indian Association of Tour Operators. Their annual convention is going to take place, 39th annual convention, and that would be from 30th August to 2nd of September 2024. That's going to take place in Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, and this is one of the prestigious association of our country, and we have been participating, we have been enjoying their hospitality almost at all the places for quite some time, and that's another wonderful convention which is coming up. FHRAI, Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India, they're also organizing their annual convention. That's coming up in month of October in Goa. You can just have the glimpses of that. This is the 54th annual convention, which is going to take place in Goa of the FHRAI. So that's another event which is coming up. And I would appreciate we all should join that. Let's move on now further to the aviation industry. When we're talking about tourism, hospitality, and aviation, let me take it on. India to be the powerhouse for future airline growth on travel eagerness, growing population. Now, there's a report which has come, and that is just on 17th of May 2024. Today is 19, 2 days back. India is expected to be a powerhouse for future airline growth driven by the eagerness of the people to travel and growing population of ours. In a report, the Netherlands-based ING Bank NV said that India is set to deliver strong structural growth figures, and airlines are preparing for this historically large orders of the new aircraft. We know that Indigo and Air India both have placed a large number of orders. There's a link also being given over here. Should you wish to see the entire report, you can go through. There's going to be a visa-free group travel between Russia and India, which is expected to be coming into force from the end of this year. Now, the consultations between India and Russia on a bilateral agreement to ease, the travel that is going to begin in month of June. And Russian minister has said that adding that Moscow and the New Delhi, they were set to strengthen their tourism ties by launching visa-free group tourist exchange. That will be a great boost. That's also the news. Make My Trip has shown a lot of profits, and that's the leading travel service provider, which has announced its unaudited, financial and operating results for its financial fiscal fourth quarter and full year ended March 31st. Now, you can see the entire thing, Make My Trip 1993 onward. I've got great regards for Mr. Deep Kalra. He's a wonderful person. I know him for years together. Now, like the technology is coming in a very big way in travel, tourism, hospitality, aviation, MICE, all these areas, ladies and gentlemen. So when we talk about artificial intelligence today, it's very important to understand what could be the benefits of this. Now, there could be improved travel safety, security. There could be a fraud detections, preventions. There could be a dynamic pricing. There could be customized travel recommendations, weather and the traffic predictions and all that, automated travel insurance, AR, VR, metaverse experiences, enhanced customer experiences, and language translation services, virtual travel assistants, and there's a horde of kind of a services when you talk about. So artificial intelligence, it enhances the resource allocation, customer experience, business adaptability to dynamic travel trends. Application of the artificial intelligence in travel and tourism in an industry, is so important, and it's coming like a tsunami is coming so big. And particularly people, those are in middle management, higher management, and any level of a management in travel and tourism, hospitality, aviation, and MICE and related areas of service industry. You got to listen, you got to empower your team, you got to adapt to the changes, you got to decide, you got to take a quick decision, on the spot decision, because that could make or mar the trip of somebody. You got to respect the views of others, you got to strategize the things, you got to inspire your team, and you got to preserve, and you got to be taking care of your environment the best possible way. So inspiring, managing, leading, and building cultures, all that is coming up in a very big way, in an effective way, in the leadership program of the entire service industry. Now, 11 best AI tools for travel companies, we have just listed out over here. You can go through, you can enjoy, you can see it. They are right over here. Now, there is also news from Madrid, from Spain, just 4 days back, that over 260 applications from 60 plus countries, best tourism villages of 2024 adventure that kicks off. Over 260 villages from more than 60 countries are representing the 5 regions of the world that have put themselves forward for 2024 edition of the best tourism villages by United Nations Tourism 2024. So, ladies and gentlemen, this marks the highest volume of applications ever received in the past 4 editions. So that is also coming up in a very big way. When we talk about career opportunities, I discussed with my colleague Saurabh, we both were taking into consideration. He suggested me a lot of companies in the hospitality, tourism, where the jobs are available. So we are just trying to find out how do we list out particular hotel, particular airline, particular tourism outlet, how do we show? So, particularly when we are talking about the different career opportunities, maybe at the entry level, maybe at the middle level, maybe at the top level, whether in airlines or in tourism or in hospitality or in any related areas of tourism, or maybe including the MICE industry, we are going to list it out, including, the institutions those are teaching or those are offering tourism, hospitality, and aviation, whether academics or skill programs. So, what we can do is you can send us your details, you can send us, and also at the same time, we are planning to prepare the youth and we are going to make them ready, besides the skills for the job interviews. That's also the chamber is coming up in a very big way now. So, it's very important. You can send us your details, you can send us your requirements, you can send on an email innovation@csi.in.net, or maybe if you wish, you can send us a WhatsApp also 9988447058. It's all up to you, ladies and gentlemen, whatever is convenient, because we strongly believe that whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So let's come together for the entire ecosystem to be developed for tourism, hospitality, aviation, MICE, and service industry, where we should make education and skills both relevant through the most innovative way. And everybody, either you go for a job, or you go for entrepreneurship, you go for self employment, or you go for startup. Anything whatsoever you need, we are there to do your hand holding and to help you out the best possible way. For that matter, we wish to share with you, because most of the travel trade, it is in SME sector. That is your micro, small, medium enterprises. When we talk about, there's a separate ministry in India right from 2006. There was a separate ministry which was created. So when we talk about the MSME segment, now there's a lot being done as far as manufacturing part is concerned. Our focus is going to be service industry. And ladies and gentlemen, in Delhi, in the heart city, we are going to have the MSME Day celebrations. That's on 27th June 2024. And we will take the theme of this year of the United Nations, that is innovation waves, sailing MSMEs to success. But our chamber focus would be service industry, whether it's tourism or it's hospitality or it's airline or it's MICE industry, or for that matter, even the vertical of education or coaching centers, coaching clubs, or for that matter, institutions, those are imparting skill programs. Besides that, your entertainment industry, radio, television, theater, music, films, animation, digital part. And when we talk about digital marketing and digital revolution, whatever you need, all services segments, we are trying to bring under one canvas. And there's going to be a whole day deliberations, celebrations, and everything we are going to discuss right on that particular platform. And we will have everything being discussed under one roof where we'll take care of everything. It's a deliberation, it's a celebration, it's a recommendation, and there's going to be a recognition, honors, awards. We will try and recognize everybody whosoever is directly, indirectly linked with service industry, and they fall in the category of MSME. We are also reaching out some of the financial institutions and banker. Should you wish to get any kind of a loan on this particular platform, we will have demand and supply being met together. We will help them out. That also we are trying to work out. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is the second program. We have just given you the teaser. We are starting, we are getting into the system. Every Sunday, 9 p.m., we'll bring a special program for you on what all is happening in the entire tourism industry, hospitality industry, airline industry, MICE industry, that is your meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibition. What are the new tools which are coming up as far as technology is concerned? What is artificial intelligence? What all new areas which are going to be lined up over there? What are the new apps? And at the same time, the establishments, maybe from the travel trade, maybe from the hospitality, maybe from the airlines, maybe from the event industry. Should you wish to get any kind of a staff for yourself, do let us know. We can show your company profile in this particular program from next week. We can cover them up and we can showcase your requirements across the country, across the globe, so that the right people join the right organizations at the right time. We will work out in that particular direction as well. With these words, wishing you a wonderful, happy evening. And at the same time, people, those are in Canada, United States, and Latin America, wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful day. And with these words, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward meeting you tomorrow evening, 9 p.m., with yet another powerful speaker, because we are covering nowadays India Tourism 2047. What could be the vision document? Stay fit, stay fine, stay healthy, and think well. Stay nicely while taking care of your